welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. So we are finally in October, and what does that mean? That means that we can finally start these Halloween looks. This is probably the most exciting time of the year for me because I feel like it allows me to break out of my comfort zone and do obviously looks that I would not do any other time of the year. I still feel like I have a lot of I have to practice a lot more. I am not as good at these looks as I wish I could be because this is not looks that I typically do on a daily basis. But I did my best and I decided to make a video for you guys. What I'll be doing for the full month of October on my channel is I'm going to be doing all Disney villain looks. So next week and the weeks after, all for the month of October, it's going to be a different Disney villain. And on my Facebook show, I'm going to be doing different looks. So I'll be doing a mix of horror looks and more Halloween glam. So I kind of wanted to just do a little bit of everything between both social media handles or pages. And so I'm going to put that link in the description for you guys for my Facebook show, just in case you guys want to go ahead and check more videos out aside from what I'm posting here on my channel. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy this and let's get started, guys. Starting with my skin, I'm going to go in with the Milk Makeup Hydrating Oil and apply that on my face. Next, I'm going to go in with the Matcha Toner and apply that on the bottom half of my face. Now to prime my skin, I'm going to go in with the Farsali Unicorn Essence Liquid Primer. Then I'm going to dry my brows because we will be covering them in this video. So to start with the coverage of my brows, I'm going to go in with the Mehron Spirit Gum. And right now I'm just brushing my hairs completely the opposite direction so the hairs are a little bit more sparse. Then I'm going to apply the Spirit Gum. Now to really hold them down, I'm going to go in with the Mehron Modeling Wax and just apply a little ball of wax right over my brows. Then I'm going to press them in with the Nye Neutral Set Colorless Powder. Now to start on my face, I'm going to go in with two different colors. So I'll be going in with the Kryolan Aqua Color Makeup in the color F8. And then I'll also be going in with the Nye White Cream Color. So I'm starting with the Aqua Color from Kryolan first. It's a darker color. And the reason why I'm using something that's darker than my skin complexion is because I will be using the white paint as well. And I don't want to look almost ghostly white, so this would just make it look like a lighter version of my natural skin color. So I'm already pressing in the white Nye Cream color. So you can already see how much my skin has lightened up since I started applying makeup on my face. Then I'm just going to set my whole face with the same powder that I used to set my brows, which again is the Nye Neutral Set Colorless Powder. Now to just bronze my face slightly, I'm going to be using the Hoola Bronzer by Benefit. Now to create a more cartoon-like face, I'm going to go in with the Nye cream color in the color Steel Grey. And I'm applying that on my cheekbones so they could look very sharp and contoured. And then I'm going to be brushing the color down a little bit. And I will be blending that out also with a blending brush. Now to create a sharper cheekbone than I already have, I'm going to go in with the Motives Little Black Dress Gel Liner. Now to create more shadow and more depth to these cheekbones, I'm going to go in with the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to be using the darkest color in the palette right there. And now with the same paint that I used on my cheekbones, I'm going to be using that on my jawline just to create a sharper jaw. Moving on to contouring my nose, I'm basically playing with the same eyeshadow that I have on my cheekbones. That's what I'm going to be using on my nose as well. So I am going to lighten my face a little bit more, and I'm just starting with my nose using the same white paint that I applied earlier in the video, which again is the Nye White Cream Color Paint. So I'm just taking a sponge and just dabbing a little bit more of the white paint. I'm really more inspired by the cartoon version of Cruella De Vil, so that's why you'll see me going back and forth with a lot of colors to try to execute the cartoon version of her. Then I'm just setting my face again with the Nye Neutral Set Colorless Powder. Then I'm just going to apply some of the gel liner into my nose to make my nose look more cartoon-like. Now I'm going to be moving on to my eyes.
To a code we all swore, for this life we have chosen. We are soldiers to a common war we fight, to this passion of love we may fair and die.
So starting with the first green I'll be using, I'm going to be using the NYX Hot Green Primal Colors eyeshadow. For more vibrancy, I'm going to go in with the color Absinthe by Sugarpill, and then I'm just going to press that right in. Now for more of a pop, I'm going to go in with some glitter, and I'm going to be using the color Appletini by LASplash. Now back in with the gel liner, and I am just creating a more circular-like shape to my eyes. Remember, I am basically moving my crease up a little bit higher than it really is because I covered my brows. And then I'm just going to shade that in so it doesn't look like such a sharp circle around my eyes. Moving on to my waterline, I'm going to be using the Loreal Infallible White Eyeliner. And then I'm going to create a more cat-like liner right on the outside of my waterline. Then onto the brows. Literally everything is with the same eyeliner, the gel liner that I'm using on basically all other parts of my face. Now I'm just shading my crease a little bit more so it doesn't look so harsh right underneath my brows. Moving on to blush, I'm going to be using the Big Blush Book by Tarte, and I'm using the color Heated. Next, I'm going to highlight my face, and I will be using this palette to do so. Moving on to my lips, I'm using the Anastasia Ruby Matte Lipstick. Then I'm going to take the gel liner once again, and I am going on the outside of my lip. I'm just lining it with the gel liner. Again, we're going for the cartoon version of her, not the human version movie. So this is very animated makeup. And I'm just shading everything in on my lips. Then I'm adding some mascara. Then I'm going to add my falsies, which are the Mykonos Lily Lashes, or Mykonos. I don't know which way to say it. And now it's time to change and lighten up my chest a little bit more. Thanks so much for watching, guys.